So Artfight 2024 is right around the corner, and I've never made a video on Artfight before, but I thought it'd be fun, especially since I've been doing more video content and drawings and stuff on my channel. It seemed appropriate this year. I have participated in Artfight for the last 2 years. This will be my third time, so maybe not a veteran Artfight member, but I've been around for a couple now, and I always lose. But Seafoam, we got it this year, right? Right? Anyway, I wanted to make a video, just kind of it'll be partly a time-lapse video of me making a character sheet for my on-theme character that I wanted to include this year, because Seafoam was what I was really hoping for, and I'm excited. And obviously I love fish, so making a fish-themed character just seemed right. So I'll have that time-lapse in here, and I'm also gonna go over some things I wish I knew when I first started Artfight, kind of tips and tricks. There's lots of videos kind of explaining what Artfight is, but to give a brief description of it, basically every year in July, there is a game called Artfight, where there are two teams, and you pick a team and you attack the other team by making artwork for the other team members. And it's just that simple. You draw art of other people's characters, and they can attack you back by drawing art of your characters. It's not that serious. It's mostly just a fun way to exercise drawing in a low-stakes environment. So if you're someone like me who's always kind of nervous drawing other people's characters, or have never been confident to do commission work and stuff like that, it's a fun way to kind of stretch your art skills and maybe draw things that you haven't drawn before or aren't super comfortable with. Low stakes area to experiment and try new things, and gift some awesome art to other people and maybe even get some back. It's a lot of fun. I've had so much fun the last 2 years that I've done it, so I definitely recommend it if you are a character artist or just like drawing. Especially if you have some characters of your own that you really like and would like to see some art of back. So just to kind of get into some of the tips and tricks about Artfight that I have noticed myself from using them the last 2 years. First being, you'll notice a lot of people when you are looking at their profiles, there are only 6 characters that can be displayed in the character section. And those are going to be your most important characters. So those are what people are going to see when they're looking at your profile and deciding if they want to attack you or not. That's pretty self-explanatory. Picking which characters you want there. Those are the ones you want to be your favorite characters, I guess, or the ones that you think are most interesting. Finding where to rearrange your characters can be really annoying, because it's only in one place. If you go to the top of the website where your little profile picture is, and you hit this little down arrow, in the Manage section, under Characters, this is the only place that I know of that you can edit the order. Why you can't do it from the View All Characters window, when you edit in there, or any other character window that you go through. No, just this one specific spot. Don't ask me why. But something I'm doing new this year that I'm trying is another means to kind of highlight your own characters. I have 12 characters currently on the website. I may add more, I may take some away. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the 12 I've got currently. But on your main profile, this is where you can customize it and add things about you, or about your goals for Artfight this year. For me, I have trying to do group attacks, and I always plan to do at least one VTuber model. That's always been my goal for each year I've done it, and I shall continue to do that because I have fun doing that. Because I've made unique icons for all of my characters, of them just kind of being all cute in uniform and blinking. So I have embedded them as image files on my profile. So you can see all 12 of my characters right there. And as a like added method to make it easy for people to look at my characters and like see if they like any of them to draw, I have made each of those images clickable. So you can click on any image and be like, oh yeah, that character there, that seems cute. Let me look at that. And it'll take you right to their profile page. To know how to do that, basically, to put an image on your profile, you need it hosted somewhere. Some people use Discord. I don't think I recommend using Discord because those links can break pretty easily. Discord doesn't save those forever, I don't think. I'm not sure. But somewhere like Imgur is what I use, or I think DeviantArt also. I like Imgur because it's private and you don't have to have the random images that you're saving like around. But you'll put the URL in as an embedded image, and then if you want to make the image clickable, you can just highlight that in the edit section like this and put a hyperlink, and it'll embed a link into that image. So then when you save that and come back to your profile page, you look, when you hover your mouse over it, it shows that they're clickable, and then you can just click one and it'll take you right to where the link says it will. So yeah, that is I think my biggest like trick that I have to share with you. Some other things are just like a heads up for people who are new to Artfight. Not everyone will attack you back. If you're someone like me who does this alone, with I don't have any like friends participating with me. A lot of people will, like as a group of friends, just attack all their friends and stuff. I don't have that on Artfight, so it's just me. I'm out here by my lonesome. I attack a lot of random people. I attack people who I think have really cool characters. I attack people who, one thing I try to do specifically is attack people who don't receive a whole lot of defenses, because I like to give art to people who haven't received a whole lot of it, because it's special to receive art of your characters. As of the last 2 years, I definitely attack more than I receive, which is a-okay. And you're gonna find, especially if, like me, you don't have a bunch of friends attacking you, you're probably gonna end up not receiving a whole lot of just random attacks out of the blue. In fact, last year, I think I did not receive any just random attacks from people. Everything I got was either left over from the year before, like revenges, or just revenges to art that I submitted this year. And that's okay. That's gonna happen. Just keep throwing art out there, and you can look at people's profiles. Some people say, like I do on mine, that I will always try to attack back. So if you attack me, it is a high priority for me to try and revenge you. And there are other people on their profiles who say that, so if you don't receive a lot of art back, you could try and prioritize people like that who state that is a priority for them. It is important to note, no one owes you a revenge. I think that's really important to state, and it doesn't matter, you know, the effort level that you put into the piece that you give to them. It is ultimately a gift, and they don't owe you anything. If I were to argue they owe you something, it would be just a simple comment that says thank you. So if you're new to Artfight, I highly, highly encourage you, even if you're someone like me who's socially anxious and don't always like commenting on things, I recommend just a nice, this is awesome, thank you. It really feels good, even if someone can't revenge back, to just receive a nice heartfelt comment. But yeah, like I said, I do VTuber model. I've done it every year, and I plan to keep doing that. I have not been revenged on every model I've given. I do a lot of group attacks. I don't get revenged on every group attack, and that's okay. I'm not owed any revenges. I don't expect them. It's a gift. You're giving things to people. I just want to emphasize that. No one owes you anything, and you don't owe anyone else anything. That's how that works. I think the last tip and trick that I find helpful is utilizing the bookmarks. It's a really good way to kind of like when you're just looking through profiles and Discord and different places to like find characters that you think are interesting to attack. The bookmark saves them. The bookmark completely private. Again, if you're like me and are socially anxious and don't want to ping people when you're stalking their pages, they don't see that. That's just for you. It has a section where you can like order by priority of like which ones you want at the top of the list. That's what I use. You could also make comments like for the character that I'm planning to make a model of. If I'm like want to remember that, I can put that in the comment section. And like I said, only I can see that. They don't see it. They don't know that it's coming. It's still a surprise. But yeah, those are my biggest tips and tricks, I think. Just in the like general management of the website. The website will be very slow on the first couple days. This website has lots of bugs. It is held together with like a spaghetti noodle, a hope, and a dream. It's all volunteer. Like it's run purely through donation and volunteers, and it makes sense. So many people are gonna be on it for the first couple days. The website's slow, it crashes maybe. But yeah, this is Nano. I think they turned out adorable. Just the cutest little collection of fishes. I love them. I'm so happy with how they turned out. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully I see you on Artfight. Feel free to attack me. I always try to attack back. Hopefully I don't get swarmed this year. Doubt it, but thank y'all for watching. Bye bye!